for now. Stay tapped in.
It's Noni in this bitch.
OneGotBeats.
Man, it's episode 5, man.
Yeah, man. Stay tapped in. We here.
Let's go, man. How was your weekend, cuz?
It was good, bro. It was good. I was just spending some time with my people in the city. I went back to New York.
Cuz been in New York like 3 episodes in a row and shit. Cuz every time you go and do an episode, he comes to New York or he's coming back from New York.
Listen, man. I love being out there. I miss my people, my family. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like, you got to be with family.
I just been here. It's been like 2 years since I've been here. I've gone like twice a year since I got here. So, you know, just trying to stay tapped in with the family, with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like it's important. You know what
is it more about like being like homesick, or is it more of like just situations been going on that has you going out there? Because you said you was in a wedding, right?
A little bit of both. So last time I went out there, before this last trip, I went out there for a concert and just to like chill with some people. You know, my godmother had passed away the day that I came back.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. So I didn't get to make it back for the funeral because I had just got back, and you know, like with work and other things, I didn't have the availability to. But my best friend was getting married, or got married, last week. So I went back for the wedding. I got to like see some of my family. I got to see my god brothers and kind of like, you know, connect with them. So, you know, that was good. I just, like, you know what it is? Like every now and then I just got to get some concrete under my feet. You know what I'm saying?
You don't
like,
get tired of the craziest shit that be happening going over there? Like, a lot of crazy shit be going on.
Crazy shit. Nigga, look, they closed the Brooklyn Bridge because this dude climbed on the top of the Brooklyn Bridge and jumped off the bridge, nigga, with a Grubhub bag, like a parachute. Like
I seen that booty naked and shit.
Son, he just like he tried to hang glide with the Grubhub bag.
Yeah. Nigga was doing a delivery and
or
shit.
Or Instacart or one of those things, nigga. I don't know. DoorDash.
The nigga had a bag of food. And he was booty naked and nigga just jumping. There was nothing in the bag.
No, he fucking flipped it over his head. He flipped it over and tried to like
do a parachute with the bag.
Yeah, like a parachute with the bag, and then hit the water.
Nigga had a hefty bag.
And then
the nigga tried to do.
Yo, but the crazier part about it was the next day, somebody else climbed the Brooklyn Bridge. So they closed the bridge 2 days in a row. Yeah, look at the video. See, that son scaling it.
Oh, yeah.
Or that's the first responder scaling it. Look, that son up there on the bridge right now. So look, wee.
Nah,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, the sound effect, the wee. Cause what the fuck?
You ever seen that?
Yeah, that gotta be like a TikTok challenge. Yeah, the way about the wee.
That's what he did.
Nah.
Yeah,
see, I ain't gonna lie though. Did a nigga die? Do we know if he died?
I think he survived.
I ain't gonna lie. You dying from that.
Nah, I think he survived.
You not surviving from that.
Hold on, let's see.
We gotta see.
He survived. And then the next day,
how you survived that at 44 years old though? Cuz like, what the fuck? You old as fuck, booty naked.
He had the Grubhub bag, son. The Grubhub
Shout out
bag
to Grubhub.
Before, son.
Yo, that nigga need a contract with Grubhub. You imagine the deal you get for Grubhub?
Yo, the endorsement deal.
The endorsement deal.
That's crazy. Yo, that's wild.
278 feet.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's skydiving.
Yeah.
That's skydiving, basically. You dead basically just skydiving with no parachute.
Helicopters fly up that high. Like, that's wild when you think about it.
Yeah, nah, that shit crazy.
Nah, bro. And again,
I'm afraid of heights.
The very next day, somebody else did it. The crazy part is, like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I've seen shit like this because I remember one time I was walking across the Williamsburg Bridge and I seen a city bike just propped up on the side of the, you know, of the walk path.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, I'm from New York. I see a bike. I'm like, I was about to tax it. You know what I'm saying? Like, free bike. It's a city bike. I wasn't gonna like keep it, but just, you know. And then
not for nothing. You mentally ill doing some shit like that.
Yo, well, check this out. So I'm like, so I hear somebody like, yo, like trying to stop me from grabbing the bike. And I hear the voice and I look up and this dude is on some Spider-Man shit, just chilling on a beam, sitting there looking at the city with the Spider-Man pose. With you know what I'm saying? Got the superhero
over
pose,
the CDs.
You know what I'm saying? Like Batman and Gotham. Yeah. On a beam, son, on the Williamsburg Bridge. And I'm like, what in the... Yo, listen.
But that's some New York shit.
You can't make this up. Yeah, it's definitely
that's some New York shit. Because you don't think, like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit happens over here. A nigga has that shit with a rope around their neck or something, they gonna jump. Over there in New York, nigga, they got a Gotham out, a Batman outfit, a Spider-Man outfit, and they just sitting there.
2 days in a row, bro. 2 days.
And they know niggas is recording. You
bridge.
imagine you do some shit like that and nobody's recording you?
I mean,
like, you know how stupid, like, not for nothing, you stupid for doing it. But if you didn't get caught, like, nobody recorded you.
This is the second day?
Oh, this is the second nigga right here.
Yeah, that's the, see what I'm saying, bro? Did he jump? Yeah, he was just climbing it. I don't think he jumped. But it's, yo, but you know what it is, bro? Like, and this is kind of like the shit that we touched on last time, where it's like, there's a lot of people with mental health issues out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really struggling with shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you know, listen, man, there's hotlines and there's information for all of that. You know what I'm saying? If you're struggling with something, definitely reach out, get some help.
Call 1-800-4211-PAIN. That's it. And you be good.
Yo, you were stupid. There's an actual number. I really thought that he knew like the number and was like, yeah, like if you need help, please reach out to blah blah blah. Like there's like a suicide hotline. There's like a mental health hotline.
Don't call that number, son.
Yo, you were stupid.
Yo,
man.
if you call that number, I'm telling you right now. So, hello, buddy. Somebody's.
So it's like,
hello.
Look, you can text 988 if for crisis and suicide hotline.
Okay, that's an actual.
That's
right
the
number.
actual. That's
like
the right
really,
number.
Yeah, if you really
don't
are
listen
looking.
to this nigga right here, son. Yeah, please don't. You're a dick.
That's fucked up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, you know who's a dick?
You know who's a dick?
The Grim Reaper. That nigga right there is a dickhead right there, but he's funny though. I thought that shit was hilarious.
I thought it was, so here's the thing. I thought it was mad funny, right? Because, so for those that don't know,
facts.
There's a guy that dressed up in a Grim Reaper outfit and climbed to the top of a hospital roof with the sickle, with the hood. He like legit dressed up like the Grim Reaper.
Like the one from Billy and Mandy. Like if you watch that show Billy and Mandy, you know like the Grim Reaper. That's what it was.
Billy and Mandy is.
You never seen that?
Nah.
You never either? You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways.
So yeah, what he said. So
yeah. Facts.
But yeah, like dude legit looked like the Grim Reaper. He had the big hood. You couldn't see the face. He's just on top of the hospital looking like death with the sickle and everything, which is crazy because it's crazy. Look at the pictures.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that shit looks scary.
It does.
That wasn't a cheap costume either.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah, like he
had a good one. That wasn't like a black blanket. And
he could have played in a movie.
Yeah, he definitely got a good one.
Yo, you imagine the Karen that seen that shit late night?
No, can you imagine like being on your deathbed and looking out the window and looking?
Oh my god! Yo, that's it over. Yo, that ass. Son.
You on the nigga? You got the mask on. You like, and your eyes open up, and you think he? Yo, listen.
I'm calling the nurse right there.
Crazy.
Right
that's
there,
crazy,
I'm calling
bro.
the nurse.
That's crazy. That's like. Did you see in Brazil? There was like a floating figure that looked like that in the sky.
Fuck no,
nigga. There's a video of. It's like it just looks like a blur, but when you zoom in, it almost looks like death floating in the air,
just like the Grim Reaper.
Just like the Grim Reaper, without the sickle and shit.
Yeah,
but it just
right.
looked like like in the sky, like we're going to hell, like hellfire.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Because that's just like that sounds like the Miami situation.
Yeah, well, yes, kind of like the Miami situation, except like it wasn't like moving and it wasn't indoors. It was in the sky though. Broad daylight. I saw that they had used AI to enhance the photo, and it looked like the dude on top of the hospital roof with the whole death shit. It's crazy. Y'all seen the gas station shit? The cop that stopped the dude in the gas station.
At the gas station pump.
And then he tased him, and the taser prong caught the gas on fire. Yeah. And the dude was
that nigga rolled him over on the fire. Shit. That nigga was crazy that he's trying to do the arrest, and when he was starting off the arrest, he wasn't on the fire.
No, so
he told him like, "Come over here real quick."
He dragged
the nigga,
and then rolled him towards the flames, like as if the fucking gas station wasn't on fire.
Right. And the nigga's telling him, bro, the fire. He's like, turn around. You're resisting arrest.
The lady that's recording, because there's two angles. There's like, I don't know if he had meta glasses on or whatever, but the second angle from the lady that's watching, she's telling him like, yo, there's a fire. Like, this is a gas station fire. Why are you wasting your time? Look, yeah, see, this is the first angle. Oh, yeah,
look at it right there.
So this is the first angle. Look, he's telling him, he's like, yo, the guy's pissed off for whatever reason. He's like, he got stopped for, I think,
Like a
he's
traffic violation.
It's
or
not
some
even a
shit.
traffic violation. I think he was, he didn't want to give up his ID. This is like a parks ranger or some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken. And he followed him to get him to identify him, and the dude didn't want to give up his ID and got tased, and yeah, now he's in hellfire.
Damn, you imagine the car would have caught on fire and everything?
But that's what I'm saying. It's crazy because it really could have been a lot worse. So let me see. So it was Mojave Indian Reservation
In
in
Arizona.
Arizona. So he's a fish and wildlife officer.
Nah, hold on.
Fish
Nigga,
and
you be
wildlife
checking
officer.
bears and shit like, yo, what's this nigga name? Hey, boo boo.
Yogi
Yogi Bear and shit, nigga. You should not have been stopping this nigga. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, so he stopped,
actually
dude.
have authority to do that outside of like the wildlife whatsoever.
I'll tell him, you fake ass cop, nigga. Go get you some fishes, nigga.
Yeah, that's why he tased.
Go
his
check
ass.
somebody's
He's like-
cooler, nigga.
He hit
Fuck
him
you
with the
talking about?
Cartman. Respect my authority.
Yeah, the nigga had a, yo,
Clipped him with the.
the nigga didn't even have a gun. The nigga had a taser. The nigga was just there with the taser.
Yo,
like,
but you can hear the dude like, getting tased
That
while
shit-
he's in the flames, bro. Like, imagine,
he said, and then he get in the fire. He go louder
imagine
and
being
shit.
electrocuted on fire.
Yeah, nah, that's a combo. It's crazy.
That's wild, bro. Dude burned his hands all up. Like his shit was. Yeah,
I
it
would have
was-
sued the nigga,
I'm pretty sure that he's gonna try to. I mean, I would.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, the nigga got you. First of all, he stung you for not having your ID, and then the nigga goes and puts you in fire
I mean,
for not having your ID.
I think it depends on what the initial stop was for and like how severe it is, but
He refused to provide his ID.
yeah, but you don't have to ID all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like refusing to give your ID is not a reason to get tased or not a reason to get rolled into the flames. of
Yeah,
hell.
facts.
Like,
Yeah, that shit
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like you got to be able to articulate some type of like crime in order to get someone to identify. At least in most states. I don't know what state this happened in or what kind of like jurisdiction. Because if it's like a stop and ID state, shit like that, like or a no ID state, then that's different. But yeah, that was crazy, bro. He did him in with that.
Talking about the fire, you seen the guy that went to go wash his clothes at the laundromat, and the
Yo.
nigga walks out, and
And
I
the
guess
shit-
he left off a lighter inside the washing machine or the dryer. That shit blowed up the whole laundromat.
Nigga, it's crazy that a lighter can do that.
I ain't gonna lie, that is wild facts.
Like how a lighter and it's crazy because you see like in the video the pressure pushed the dryer door open before the explosion. But then the explosion hit and it was like,
Nigga, the glass and everything broke.
yeah, bro, the window outside, like the whole shit. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo, what's crazy about it too is like, bro, he was seconds from getting
He
killed.
could have been right there.
Yeah, you imagine?
So basically, this genius left his lighter like in his like pocket of like the whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it was washing or drying, it basically just caught on fire.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
got
but-
too hot.
Nigga, what kind of lighter did you have?
Then I got a blick, a giant blick.
Bic.
A bit. Oh.
Blick
It
is
was
something
actually
else.
lighter refill canister.
There you go. See, that makes more sense. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, nigga, there's no lighter. Did you have a torch?
He had a what?
It was the lighter refill. The
Oh,
can.
oh, that's different.
That's okay.
That's
That's,
different.
why.
That makes
I was
sense.
gonna say, bro, there's no way in hell that was just a regular lighter
No
that
blick.
blew that shit open. No blick.
No
Not the
blick.
blicky.
Not the blicky.
Not the blicky.
It's big. Okay,
It's
I got
Bic.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Nigga said the blick.
I don't know how many words I
Yeah,
be
the
fucking up
blick.
on the pod.
It's all right. We're not gonna talk about your conspiracies.
Nah, I put that on the last one. You
That
seen
was-
that?
yeah,
The
yeah,
funniest
see?
one.
Look at that shit. That shit.
Let me see.
Watch.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, that shit blew the whole window and frame. Look, the window frame went with it. That's the crazier part about it.
What crazy
Watch
is
the
right when the
frame.
door closes. Look, the shit open and then boom.
He was like, damn, son, my favorite pants.
What?
Pants was fire.
Yo, I ain't gonna
Those pants were
lie.
fire.
Right after that, every single time you go to wash clothes, you checking every pocket.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
You checking every pocket.
That's crazy.
Do you charge that nigga for that?
Hell yeah. What do you mean, do you charge him for that?
Like you got to, right? Like
Good. Yes. I'm sure that as a business owner, your insurance will definitely
Will cover
pick
it.
up, will cover a lot of
Yeah.
it.
but your shit gonna be high. That
That's
insurance,
crazy.
that
though.
bitch is going up.
And again, I think the divine timing is really crazy. How he
Wild.
just walked out.
God
the
wanted him
door.
to live longer.
Yeah, yeah.
That's for sure.
Because if he was like, I ain't gonna hold you. Thank God for washers and dryers in the home, because
Facts.
when we used to wash clothes,
Yeah.
I used to just, I'm watching that shit, just bored out my mind. You know what I'm saying? Or at least as a kid, before like, you know what I'm
of
saying,
course.
phones and all that shit. But even now, like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, nigga, I'm telling you, every time I go wash clothes now after I seen that nigga, I'm making
Checking
sure
your
they ain't,
pockets.
I'm
Yeah.
making sure there's nothing.
I mean, but who's walking around with a refill canister
pocket.
in their pocket?
Yeah, that shit was dumb as shit. Let's touch base on the WNBA a little bit. I know it gets a little tricky with that, but I do want to touch base on that. I think the whole situation with WNBA right now is a little crazy because there was this basketball player called Juliet Tatar. And, you know, she's transgender and she's, you know, getting into the WNBA league. And there's some NBA players as well who are deciding to join the
That
WNBA.
they want to identify as women while they play sports.
Yes.
You know what's funny? I think the funnier part about it, you know, and I hate to get like political, but the people that champion the transgender movement seem to be the ones that are most upset about the NBA players that now want to identify as women. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're the ones that are like, yeah, you know, oh, you can't do this. This isn't right. And I'm like, it's kind of ironic. It's interesting to me. Just
Yeah, because
watching.
they're not looking at it as it being the same. They're looking at it as more of like you doing it out of the spite of not wanting transgenders to do it.
And again, you know, so like, I have mixed feelings about this. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in equality. Everybody should be able to be treated the way they want to be treated.
100%.
You want to identify as a
Bigfoot.
a cat, a woman, whatever the fuck you want to identify as. That's your
A New York
prerogative,
Knick.
and that's your right. And you can identify as whatever you want to identify as. Now, when it comes to the realm of sports,
Yeah.
I think that it's unfair for biological women to have to compete with women who identify as women but are not biological women. You know what I'm
100%,
saying?
yeah, I
Based on the genetic dynamic, based on, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a clear physical advantage.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, no disrespect to Juliet or Julia, whatever your name is. You look like LeBron on there right now. Like, you going through, you hitting hezzies, you know, crossing these niggas, and it's like,
Nah, but like, and the reason why I think about this, right?
like look at her, look at the size. She's big
Yeah. Yeah.
and brolic. Like
Because she was
she got
born a man.
pecs.
You know, and it's like, bro, like, don't get me wrong. Listen, again, I'm all
Pecs.
about people being treated the way they want to be treated.
100%.
But I got daughters who, and
I don't want her playing with LeBron.
I would feel really upset if they weren't able to get opportunities because they were being outshined by someone who has a clear physical advantage based on their biological makeup.
Yeah,
know
it's
what
like
I'm saying?
I feel like if you want to join the sport, join the NBA. I'd rather you join the NBA than the
I
WNBA.
think that'll make it interesting.
That would. I'll support that shit. I'll go watch that shit, ain't gonna lie. You remember when Brittany Grinder or whatever her name was saying that she wanted to play DeMarcus Cousins and she was better than him? You ever seen that?
Yeah.
I would have liked to see them play, even though I knew DeMarcus Cousins was
Well,
going to
do you
win.
remember there was a swimmer, right, who ranked last in their class, right?
Okay.
But changed their sex from male to female and is now the number one swimmer in their division.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can't say that there's not a clear physical advantage to this stuff
100%.
if it's being shown. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, again, as the father of two daughters, if my daughter trained her heart out to be a fucking first place swimmer and loses to someone who isn't a biological woman, I would have a problem with that. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Like, so, and again, you know, just in the realm of sports and competing with biological women, I don't think it's right.
Right. I think they're trying to use it as support towards transgenders, which I get they're all supporting them, but you could do it in different ways. It don't got to be with letting them be in every sports. You know what I'm saying? I think there's certain things that you can respect and certain things you got to be like, nah, okay, we can't allow this. And I think that's why NBA players like, what was the two NBA players?
Ennis Cantor, who's called Ennis Freedom, and Royce White.
And Royce White. So
And
they're
that's
two
Freedom.
ex-NBA players.
Yeah.
So they decided to, declare for the draft as well. And look, she's 6'3".
Damn, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's the average for women in WNBA, but I could assume that's pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
6'3", yeah, bro. Listen, and again, aside from the height advantage, there's just like muscle density. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of factors that play into it where it's just like, I just don't think it's fair to the women in the sport.
I mean, even look what they say right there. I mean, so the average WNBA player in 2026 is about 6'1".
Yeah.
For average, right? For NBA is 6'6". She's 6'3". So she's in the middle of an average NBA player and a WNBA player.
Yes.
So y'all might as well start your own league at this point. Is that too bad to say?
I mean, I don't know about bad. I don't think it's practical. You know
I respect
what I'm saying?
everybody.
I don't think it's practical. But like again,
If so many people are gonna come out doing this, because like you said, it's been in other sports. I feel like if time's gonna continue to push for that, then make your own category. If there's men's sports, there's female sports, and now there's other sex or whatever you want to, pronouns and things and that such, have a category of sports for that.
it's gonna be really hard to sustain that because there has to be a market for it. That there are transgender athletic people, but now you're talking about creating a league, which means there has to be a demand, which means there has to be an audience. How many people are gonna want to watch transgender sports?
Right now, no, but just like in the gay community and stuff, they have a lot of support within themselves. So I'm just saying, right now, this is the beginning part of it.
That's true.
They haven't, within just her coming out and declaring for the WNBA, within a week or two ex-NBA players have announced to declare to do the same thing. So I'm not saying that they're actually going to, but what's to say that not the next transgender feels comfortable to be like, yo, you know what, I want to play baseball now.
And then again, is there a female baseball league?
You're gonna have to start some shit.
Listen, again. I think it's interesting, and I try to put my own personal feelings aside to try to put myself.
You got to when it comes to situations like that.
But it's just like it makes it kind of like muddies the water.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
again, like you can identify as whatever you want, but also understanding that just because that's a lifestyle that you choose doesn't mean that everybody has to conform to your belief.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So, but yeah.
Let's talk about the two brothers in Antarctica. I guess it was these two brothers that have been gone for 8 years. They went on a trip to Antarctica, and when they went to Antarctica, they fell in this hole. And they said when they fell in the hole, they found this whole new world that was hidden. And I guess they had kids, all this stuff. They got accustomed. At first, they wanted to kill them when they first got there for finding out where they were at. But I guess supposedly they bought trust into these people, and they let them live in this civilization. Can't talk anymore.
It's like a T.I. there, bro.
I'm telling you. But yeah, so
Civilization? Nah, I'll fuck with you guys.
So I guess they ended up coming out. And when they came out, supposedly right now they're doing documents and everything to expose these people that there's in Antarctica, which is crazy because a lot of people are saying a lot of things about Antarctica recently too.
I mean, Antarctica is gonna be one of those topics that there's a lot of what do you call it? Mixed opinions, right? Speculations, yeah. Because some people will say, "Oh, well, you can take a cruise to Antarctica." You know what I'm saying? And then other people feel like the portion or percentage of Antarctica that's accessible to regular people is just like the tip of the iceberg, no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? where and I think for me, I find it hard to believe that you have all of these countries that can't seem to agree on anything and that are constantly at war. And the only thing that all of these countries have agreed with is
To
that
not go to Antarctica.
we're not gonna allow exploration or any type of like open source to Antarctica. Like that's you know what I'm saying? Like that sometimes the math don't math. Like to me, that math don't math.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
I forgot who it was that did that just died recently. I forgot his name. He was gonna do this documentary on Netflix where basically he went to Antarctica and he seen the caves that they have there. And like there's like big ass caves to go in the middle of Antarctica. Which is weird too. Why would the fuck there's so many of those?
well, the Antarctica reminds me of like the Grand Canyon, right? Because the portion of the Grand Canyon that people actually get to like see is just a fraction of what's really out there, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of conspiracies that revolve around how the Grand Canyon and Antarctica are very similar in that sense.
Yeah, facts.
Where it's like they're heavily guarded. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't access.
can't explore it.
You can't explore it. You know what I'm saying? Like Antarctica more so than Grand Canyon.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the everything that ties to it. But there's stories of like pyramids that are like buried under snow in Antarctica. There's the flat earthers that talk about like Antarctica being the ice wall and that basically it's not a solo
Imprisonment.
continent, but it's actually like the outer border of the inner earth, or at least of this portion of the earth, and then past those walls it's like it's outer earth, and then there are other continents beyond that we don't have access to. So like our countries are just kind of like a small portion of an ecosystem, and outside of those walls are where those other countries exist. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot with Antarctica, bro. I mean, I think that it's like one of those things like the ocean or like space where, you know, it's like we're never really gonna know what's out there.
Yeah, you seen the I think his name is Andrew Dawson, right?
The guy that disappeared?
Yeah, he disappeared.
yeah.
Yeah. So basically I think it was that he seen like a Bigfoot. What was it?
It was like a large figure
Yeah,
on the
a
top
large
of a
figure.
mountain. I think, was that in Alaska?
Shit, it might have been Alaska too. It was like icy, some shit, like some ice wall. I don't know if it was Antarctica or Alaska.
Yeah, so Andrew Dawson was like a TikToker, and most of his videos were like just goofy, funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing like overly serious. He wasn't like a big conspiracy theorist or a conspiracy dude. You know, he
Right.
just would just do random TikToks. And then there was his whole content kind of shifted when he was driving and he zoomed in on the top of a mountain and you saw like this giant figure, right?
Nice.
Because he's basically like, all right, well, look, if we're this far, look at how big this guy is. You know what I'm saying? And he attempted to drive up, you know, where he saw this thing, and was stopped by people who identified themselves as CIA.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then his content started to get like really like paranoid. Like he was like posted up in his hotel room talking about how he was being followed. Yeah. So if you look on the top of the mountain, like look at how far he is, and look at how you can see that figure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that shit look big.
So giant.
You can tell that's not a person though. Like
Bro,
I ain't gonna
there's
lie, you
arms.
know.
No, there's arms, legs. Like
Come on, bro.
that's not a human person.
Right. You're not explaining, like, people could say this is AI, but let's just put the
No,
side
this
to
was,
the...
this was before AI was doing what it was doing.
That's
now.
what I was just about to say,
This isn't anything new.
Right. This
So-
is old as shit.
So the shit with him is like when you see how far he is and how big that figure is, that's gotta be like a 10-foot
At least.
person.
At
Minimum.
least,
That's
To look that big on a mountain is
and it's moving. Like you see, look like arms swinging. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
the steps, like how far he was moving, you could tell, like, the nigga was taking big steps. That wasn't some shit little.
that's a So the crazier part is that after all of this shit started transpiring and he was putting these videos out, and he was attempting to make contact.
That's when he put the video out of him talking about, I was just lying.
Well, first he was putting videos out saying that he was being followed.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like
they were standing out in front of his
and
house
then
and
when
shit.
he went to approach, it was like a black Dodge. You know what I'm saying?
And
Tinted
niggas
out.
speed off
They
and
sped
shit.
off when he tried to make contact. Yeah. So then he shot another video, basically saying that like it was all fake. You know what I'm saying? That he was doing it for like looks and.
But he kept looking to the side and shit, like, and it did look like an obvious look to the side. That's the only thing that blew me. But like, you can tell like there was other people in the room when he was explaining that shit.
And then he was dead right after. You know what I'm saying? Like shortly after, I believe, I don't know if he hung himself or what it was, but they said that he committed suicide or was found dead or whatever the fuck it was. And it's very reminiscent. So taking that story, right, into account, recently there was another influencer who, same story, bro. This was the dude he came off the grid. He was teaching people how to grow their own food. He was teaching people about free electricity, how to live off the grid, how to be self-sufficient. And then he ended up, and the crazy shit was when he would shoot his videos, he would say like, I'm in good health. I'm not depressed. You know what I'm saying? And then like, he was about to reveal and read some texts from like, what was it? Like the what do you call that shit? Like the Jewish Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And before he got to do that, supposedly, the Torah, there you go. And he was unalived. You know what I'm saying? Like, and supposedly his lady has said some shit that he was like battling depression because his father just died or whatever. But this was a dude that was literally teaching people how to be self-sufficient, how to live off the grid, who was saying that like helicopters were like circling his home, who, you know, like he was clearly in some type of, you know, he felt like he was being surveilled. And
not for nothing, you not killing yourself because somebody in your family died. Like that's something that's sad and shit, but you not, especially with the type of content that you putting out there, type of shit that you talking about.
Well, you know, the crazier part is when you think about the consistencies in the behavior, right? Yeah. Like somebody comes out, they whistle blow, they start giving out information that like they clearly don't want us to have access to.
Classified information.
And then next thing you know, it's like these people end up dying under mysterious circumstances or suicides or just recently I think there's like 7 scientists that have like disappeared under
nobody knows how.
And nobody knows how. Some of them died under mysterious circumstances. Some of them just like straight up disappeared.
Yeah.
And these are people that are studying like the weirdest shit. This isn't like, this is fucking biologists or botanists. These are people that are studying, like a lot of them were NASA people, a lot of them were military pilots,
ex-military, scientists, things like that.
Since the last 4 years. In 4 years, 12 scientists.
Yeah, nah.
So clearly, like
they're getting ruthless out here.
They're trying to cover something up. You know what I'm saying? And if you've ever read "Behold the Pale Horse," which I always recommend, it's a must read. It's about this guy named William Cooper who, same thing, bro. He started putting out classified information, and he wrote about how they basically tried to kill him mad times. And he wrote this book, put it out, and then eventually was killed. But it was all about aliens. It's all about UFOs. It's all about how they covered up a lot of this shit. So now when you see all of these videos that just came out recently, because they just put out the second batch of the UAF files, you know what I'm saying? Like all types of unidentified aerial phenomenons, all types of unidentified submergible
aircrafts.
Yeah. These shits are flying into the water. They're flying out of the water. They're creating rifts in the sky. It's like there's something out there, bro.
Yeah, facts. You seen the guy I guess he works on a ship, and like he was hearing mermaids noises.
Yeah.
And like they were like singing and trying to get him to like a track
another
to
TikTok
go into the
dude.
water and shit.
Another TikTok dude. Yeah.
Facts.
And it was great. And his shit was weird because it was like you could I think he was like a like a fisher or a crabber or something like that. Like he was out there in the so it's like imagine
Deep sea, nigga.
Deep sea, yeah.
Late
like
night,
out
you
there.
don't see nothing, pitch black.
And you just hear like
Like it was like some girl high pitch, weird noise, and we'll
Shit
put
is
that shit up
spooky,
there
bro.
too. Yeah, that video's crazy.
And that's why like there's just a lot of shit out there. Did you see the giant manta ray?
Nah, what the fuck? A what?
So I sent
A
you a
stingray?
video. Yes.
A giant
A
stingray.
giant manta ray, bro.
Nah, we gotta see that.
I sent it to you on the gram. I don't know if y'all got to see it.
Nah, I didn't see that.
But it's basically like this big ass manta ray underneath a boat. Bro, the ocean, space, and inner earth, caves, shit like that, bro. I think that, you know, when in cases like that, there's so much out there. Like even like unexplored jungles. You know that there's still civilizations of humans that have never made contact with actual people. Like outside of that.
Yeah, like tribes and shit.
Tribes,
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, like I remember like a few years ago, well, this was more than a few years ago, there was a helicopter that flew over this this area in the jungle, and yo, they like the native people were tripping out and throwing spears at the helicopter.
They cannibals and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Well, not just those. I know what you're thinking about.
Yeah, because I've seen some videos.
That's different. But there's, bro, this world is too big to just think that like everybody is just caught up to speed with everything that's going on.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's just like the aquatic ape theory too.
Yeah. Well, the aquatic ape theory, that's kind of like to me that touches on like the shit with the dude in the fishing boats. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the aquatic ape theory was like, according to evolution, because this is all speculated if you believe in evolution.
Right.
I personally don't believe in evolution. Basically, the aquatic ape theory is just basically like people thinking that the primordial human, you know what I'm saying, the Neanderthals, they went out into the water and spent more time in the ocean and learned to hold their breath longer, and then eventually like learned to like they became underwater mammals. Like
they
dolphins.
became land and sea creatures.
Well, mammals, dolphins are mammals.
Yeah, dolphins and mammals.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like there are water-based mammals.
Yeah.
So eventually, you know, like those mammals spent enough time in the water where they their skin became like
web.
Well, not just webbed, but like wrinkled. Because you know, like, you know, the whole thing with your water. You know why that does that, right?
Why is that?
It's for grip. So your body,
what the fuck?
Yeah, so your body does, yes, your body does that to help you have grip on
in the water.
In the water.
That's crazy. I've never known that.
It's an adaptation.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? So your body adapts to water. So
I thought I was just getting old underwater and shit.
So that whole thing was just basically like, so as their bodies became wrinkled, their fingers started to web, their toes started to web, and eventually they fused into like the aquatic ape, which is essentially became like mermaids and mermen and all of that shit.
That's why you got webbed feet. That's why your feet look like that, right? You just be paddling with those toes you got.
You really want to do this? Nigga, I will fry you.
My fault.
I will fry you.
Nigga with the serious
You talking
face.
about my toes? You talking about my toes?
What? Don't start, cuz I'm telling you
Stop
this.
playing,
I got
son.
jokes for days, cuz.
Nigga, I got long toes. Nigga,
Nah,
snatch the mic out your hand with these toes.
No,
Nigga, just
I can't. Speaking about the water too, you seen that the guy that swam 100 miles without stopping?
Nah.
The nigga came. Look that up too, Eddie, because I know we were looking at that earlier too. I guess.
He swam 100 miles.
60 kilometers.
How
Yes,
much?
bro.
160 kilometers.
160 kilometers.
Yes, bro.
What's that math to in miles?
It was 100 miles.
I'm not
Math, it's a shit ton. But
I'm not Canadian, so I don't know what
Kilometers is. What the fuck is that?
Hey.
What is it? So, yeah, 100 miles.
100 miles. Damn, that's crazy. He swam 100 miles?
Bro, that's wild. Not on a pool, nigga. Not on a lake.
No,
in the
in the ocean.
ocean. Like, nigga, sharks.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Mermans.
I'm a pool guy.
You not know Michael Phelps like that.
I'm a
Michael
pool
Phelps
guy.
can't do that.
I'm a pool guy. I'll do laps in the pool. I'm not fucking with open water.
How many miles you can do in open water though?
I'm not fucking with open
At
water.
all.
No.
If I can't see inside the water,
Son, if my feet don't touch the bottom, I mean, maybe not.
the bottom's that's straight. If I can't see, that's where I get a little nervous.
I'm good.
Fuck out of here. Some shit coming.
Sharks,
Octopus.
whales, fish,
Nigga, octopus.
jellyfish.
Lobster.
Lobster's good.
Flounders.
You just name an animal.
Now he's just going off.
A woolly mammoth. You know, man.
This is not the aquatic mammoth.
Loch Ness.
The Loch Ness monster.
Loch Ness.
I mean, there's a bunch of shit in the water. So
I don't fuck with water.
The fact that you swam 100 miles
and
and did that.
I don't fuck with wildlife. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm cool with
not.
them.
I'm not.
A hippopotamus.
Yo, this nigga,
A hippopotamus.
he can't pronounce nothing.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. In the Monopoly.
He's serious, too. I
Monopoly.
just want y'all to know.
I'm
This is
dead ass.
He is dead ass.
This is not a skit.
Nigga
Nothing.
went to the TI Academy of Mispronunciation.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. The more I try to think about hippopotamus,
Yo, the more he does it, it just gets worse.
I can't pronounce that.
We could do a whole episode of shit you
I'm
can't
just
pronounce.
Yo, we should have a
alphabets.
segment.
Yeah, we could do
Hippopotamus.
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 There you go.
Hippopotamus.
Close. That was the best we
I think
got.
the more aggressive I see it, the better. Hippopotamus.
No, that was way.
Hippopotamus. Okay, let's just go to the next word, bro.
Nah, we're just gonna loop this. I'm gonna run this.
Yeah,
like
we'll
4
go
times.
back. We'll pay for the ad for this video.
There you go.
For that
That's
right
gonna
there.
be it. Yo,
Can we give this guy credit for swimming 55 hours and 10 minutes with no sleep?
55 hours. Yeah, okay. I ain't gonna lie.
That's my work week.
Nigga, I went to the YMCA the other day and they have the little tracks. I swam one time, nigga. My arms were like this, nigga. I couldn't even lift them, nigga. I was like this trying to pick up.
55 hours of swimming. What was he? Was he trying to break a world record? Why did he do this?
Nah, it had to be.
It says right here, the swim also raised 190 stacks for cancer fund.
Oh, he was swimming for them racks.
You know,
It's all about the money, cuz. Go ahead, say
It
your
was
slang.
for cancer. It's for the bag, but not
For the bag. There
For
we
the
go.
cancer bag.
For the cancer bag.
Yeah,
shout out,
to-
shout out to you.
What's his name?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
No, let me read it. Let me
Kabowski.
read it.
No,
Let me read
no.
it. Let me. Bartholomew Koboloblaski. Okay, that's his name. Why you laughing? The fuck you laughing for? This shit is not funny.
Yeah, this is great. This is
Okay,
great.
so he's from Sweden. You see how I mixed up from the other part? 'Cause I can't read
Go ahead.
that.
No, read the part. What part of Sweden is he from?
Kasberga.
Casaberga.
Kasberga.
Yeah, I don't even know if
Casaberga.
I said it right, but
Casaberga. Casa de la
He
casa
said-
de tu
he said it's
huelga.
not Puerto Rican, la Casa
La
Verga.
Casaberga.
It's
I like it.
Sweden. It's not Puerto Rican, but it's all right.
Cancer
Yeah, that's
fighter.
what's up. He raised $190,000 to fight cancer. Yeah, shout out to him. That's
With
dope.
no sleep, 55 hours. Hold on, how
Bro,
many days is that?
55 hours.
With no sleep. Hold on, let's.
That's 2.5 days, bro.
So the Nick.
48. That's like 2 1/3.
2.5 days.
Hold on.
Nigga, I'd have drowned.
No, that's what I'm saying. How?
crazy?
Nah, he had a motor or something on him.
I was telling him earlier.
The nigga had a portable motor.
Nah, you got to train for shit like that.
Like 160 kilometers is insane. Like when I was a swimmer in college, the most we ever did in one practice was essentially 11,000. This guy did 160 kilometers.
160 kilometers.
Nigga, and when you get
I
tired,
used to do 11 in
where you gonna hold off to?
You can't.
You get tired.
float.
No, float.
Yeah.
Cause you go under. You go in.
Nah, you could float, my
He
nigga.
had hallucinations from exhaustion. During
Absolutely. Yo,
You seeing
listen,
dolphins and sharks and shit.
once you go past, once you hit like that 36-hour mark with no sleep. You know
Once
what I'm
you
saying?
hit the
A day and
10-minute mark,
once you hit,
nigga.
a day and a half. Like, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. And I know because I used to deal with sleep deprivation on a crazy level. Like I used to work an overnight job. I was always in the studio. Like my daughter will tell you, like there was times where I'm like up a day and a half, no sleep.
Yeah, bags under your eyes.
Once you get past that, like once you hit that 24-hour mark, that's one hurdle. Once you're like a day and a half in, nigga, it's like being high.
You're loopy.
Yeah, you're
feel your
loop,
body sometimes.
bro. You feel lit. Like sleep deprivation is just as bad as like being intoxicated.
And that's not kind of how cold that water is, nigga. You swimming. We just talking about sleep. No sleep.
No sleep. That's why.
No sleep, bro.
That's why with truck drivers they have to document their stops and they have to sleep. They have to sleep because they'll arrest them for driving with sleep deprivation.
Yeah,
like
facts.
it's illegal. Like you're just as dangerous as a drunk driver if you're driving while sleep deprived.
Yeah, cause you start hallucinating, seeing shit.
Yeah, bro. Well, especially when you're driving at night, because there's a thing called highway hallucinations, or highway hypnosis.
Oh,
And basically, what ends up happening is when you're driving at night, the constant lines, when you see the lines over and over and over and over, it almost like puts you in a state of like a trance.
yeah.
Right? Where like now you're just seeing the lines, you're just driving, and if there's a curve in the horizon, you may not see it and just drive straight off the right off the road because of the sleep deprivation and the repetition of the lines. You know what I'm saying? So sleep deprivation, bro, that shit ain't no joke. Like even
on serious, you gotta take that shit serious.
bro, yeah. Like that shit happened to me. I was on my trip to New York. Like one of the days I hit I broke night with my cousin when I was at his crib, and we chilling, we drinking. Like 6 o'clock in the morning came. We was up the whole night. Next thing you know, we back in the pool. 6 in the morning, we in the pool drinking. Like I'm drinking, and from there I went to drive an hour and a half from my cousin's house to my other cousin, and halfway into the drive, nigga, like.
You falling asleep and shit.
Not even falling asleep, bro. Like my hands start shaking. You know what I'm saying? Like I start to feel like jittery and shit. And I had to pull over and let my wife take over because it was like between the amount of liquor I was drinking, between sleep deprivation, between like not eating and then like not being hydrated. Like, yo, your body can
start shutting down and
yeah,
shit.
bro.
Facts.
Yeah. Like we literally she had to drive. She pulled over. We stopped. We had to get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get some water. I had to hydrate. You know, like that should do things to your body. Being trapped in the water, just swimming for 50 hours, bro. You can imagine what was going through his head.
Nah, you gotta lose it.
Think about the fact that, like, if he's swimming, depending on if he's swimming, like, face down or face up, you know what I'm saying? Like, your ears are under the water. Like, that's like,
that pressure from that water hitting you and
well,
shit?
not pressure. Like, it's, you ever heard about, deprivation tanks?
Nah, what the fuck is that?
So a deprivation tank, some people, like, sleep in like shallow beds of water where the water covers their ears, and it's basically like the most. There's like you have like zero senses. You're just sitting in the dark. Your ears are underwater. You're not hearing nothing. You know how like when your ears are underwater, you kind of hear like that, and everything sounds like super muffled and shit. So in these deprivation tanks, they're saying that like some people actually have hallucinations, or they can't kind of like separate what's real from what's going on in their mind because of the level of sensory deprivation. You know what I'm saying? Where like your senses are just being completely blocked out. You're not seeing nothing. You're not hearing nothing. Your mind is just kind of going. And it's like, if you're not sleeping, then what's happening? Now you're
about to be astro projecting and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what it leads up to. Yeah, because then
It
once
could.
once you relax your mind enough and do that, you can really open up to that.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to talk about, I thought this shit was so funny. I seen it online. Eddie actually pulled it up. The Olympic mop races.
That's AI.
Nah, I don't know.
That shit is
that.
AI.
You think it's AI?
Yeah, that shit is definitely AI.
You don't think these niggas is they have some crazy ass sports
that's
out
AI.
there. The
You know,
niggas were doing
I
the
know,
mop
I know
and
it's
shit.
AI because when the AI videos first started coming out, they was doing like all the crazy competitions. Like they had like the weed roll ups, or like the cleaning up the kitchen, doing the dishes, Olympics and shit. Like, yeah, that shit is
You know
AI,
damn
man.
well that bitch is not in the
That
Olympics
is
and
it.
shit.
We got to start source checking shit, bro, because AI is scary right now,
That
bro.
shit is
Like
wild.
everything is.
But that shit was funny
everything-
though.
So-
Like imagine a group of women lined up trying to see who can mop the fastest. Like nigga, they had a race of them running
that
with the
shit is
mop
mad
and going like this.
misogynistic, bro. That is.
And I'm gonna.
It's real.
Oh
I
shit!
saw this post. I couldn't believe it. I sent it to G because it was on ESPN's like Facebook, brother.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, stop playing.
Bro, it's real.
Pull it up.
ESPN housekeeping games. Wait, run it back. All right, the mopping competition. Yes, it's real. ESPN aired the 2026 housekeeping games on
Stop
ESPN
playing,
2.
nigga. Number one housekeeper of the year,
Ocho
nigga.
on August 7th, 2026. It's
I'm about to join,
Yo,
nigga.
wait,
I'm the
what?
best mopper in the world, nigga.
They had a mop relay. They had a vacuum race, a bed making competition. Which one am I doing?
Yeah.
None of them.
Come on, nigga.
None
You
of
look like a mopper.
Nah.
You look like you can mop good. Pull up the video of the mopper. Let me see. Nah.
That's real?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, who can vacuum the fastest?
Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm lining up my abuela.
Oh,
I'm getting abuela. Look at the
nah.
bed making competition.
Yo, let me call my grandma right now. Hold
Nigga,
on.
this is real.
Yo, who can make their bed the
Yo,
fastest?
you know what's crazy though? It's crazy because there was a bunch of AI videos when the Olympic AI videos was coming out. There was, nigga, the vacuum challenge is
Come on.
crazy.
They got a carpet on the floor with look. Come on, cuz.
Nigga, stop playing.
Look at that old nigga doing that.
Oh, I'm gonna get my wife on this.
We could join this, cuz.
A bit of white people activities on my end.
Yeah, that's.
A member of the white
Oh
No,
my God! Look,
my son got the buffer machine out. Not the buffer race. They're wildin'.
I ain't gonna lie, with the mop they running.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
They got a crowd.
This is the dumbest
Niggas
shit.
is watching though. They
Yeah.
got a crowd. They
Yeah.
got at least 100-something people there.
Definitely. Wait, run that back?
Cuz talk about that bitch's AI. Nah,
son.
that shit ain't real. Look, them
Yo,
niggas
that's
look.
crazy. Yo, listen, you know why? Cause we'll find some of the AI videos so I can show you because I've seen some wild shit. That is an empty ass arena though, but there's definitely like 100 people there.
Nah, a little more than 100. Cuz I ain't gonna lie. With
Yeah,
the bed making shit is crazy.
Bed making shit is crazy. My wife will smoke all of them.
I'm not. I'll be last place every time. My bed never made, nigga. My shit never.
Nigga, my wife makes the bed with me in it. You know how hard it is to make a bed with someone in it?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I'll be sleeping. She'll make her side and leave me in there
Yeah,
sleeping.
yeah, and wait till you get up, nigga, and then put it.
Yeah, or be mad at me because she'll be like, I made my side. You couldn't make your side. And I'm like, nigga,
How
can I
the
finish
fuck-
brushing my teeth? Like, damn, like.
But they always want to do it while you on bed. My shorty, wait till I get on bed, nigga. I haven't been on bed all day. I touch bed. Hold on, can I dust it off real
Yo.
quick? I'm like, yo, what the fuck you mean dust it off, nigga?
My
and the
wife-
shit
yo.
is from her food that you got eating on the bed.
Here's the crazy shit. Sometimes, like, if we don't make the bed,
Yeah.
my wife won't get in the bed.
Yeah, no, this one stand there.
She'll make the bed to get in it. I'm not even joking. I'm dead ass.
Not to make it and leave it there.
No, because she works from home, right? So like today, right? Today I was off. So if she doesn't make her side and I wake up and I don't make my side, and the bed doesn't get made until until she's finished with work for the day, she won't get back in the bed until it's made.
Look at this shit.
Nigga, what is
Look at that shit, nigga.
That's a dog.
Nigga, it turned into a dog. That's a skinwalker.
No.
That's a skinwalker. That's a skinwalker.
Wait, run that back?
Yes, bro. So I guess it was in a parking lot where basically this figure was walking and it looked like a demon or something and then turned into a dog.
Yo, you see, like to me, that one looked like a dog, like on a weird angle,
Yeah.
and then on some other shit. But like, so here's the thing, right? And this is why like the AI shit bugs me out sometimes, right? Especially because the shit that we doing, we gotta fact check shit so much, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you never know what's really AI and what's not, which is scary too. Because like now, we're kind of living in the age of like AI propaganda, right? Where like now they're using AI to misinform people or to mislead people into thinking like all of these crazy things, which kind of like it's like the dark side of AI.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it almost reminds me of like the plot for Terminator 2. You know what I'm saying? With Skynet.
Yeah.
How like basically like AI is gonna fucking take over the world and do all of this crazy shit, right? And the only reason I even make that correlation is because like there's been all of these instances and documented scenarios where when they allow AI to kind of like roam free, AI is doing like a lot of wild shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed how they created these fictional civilizations that they let AI do, right? Like I think they did one with like ChatGPT, right? They said ChatGPT created civilization, and Chat created like this utopian civilization, and all of these AIs they had to create their ideal civilizations, and it was fine. Then they said, all right, they connected the AIs and let them run a civilization together, and it was like one AI was conspiring against another AI. You know what I'm saying? And it basically kind
Pretty
of
much
like,
what we be doing, like as people.
yeah.
If you think about
Yeah,
it.
it was like politics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because it's like when you think about it, who creates the AI?
Us.
Humans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you have these different tiers of AI, they're just different species of AI.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So take it a step further, right? Now they're talking about like uploading AI into fucking into like physical machines, right? So like now they're weaponizing, like I don't know if you've seen like the Boston Dynamics.
Nah.
So Boston Dynamics is a company that basically like specializes in robotics, right? So they created like the dog. You've seen like the fucking
robo dogs
the robo
and shit?
dog and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Boston Dynamics. They also created this other bot like that walks, that they've been like beta testing this fucking robot and building it out for like the last 20 years. So now this shit walks, it climbs. Now look at how, I don't know if you've seen in Japan how they got the fighter bots.
Yeah.
How like now they got like a whole,
Yeah, them niggas that
like
beat your
nigga,
ass
like
and
the
shit.
real steel, like legit.
Look how that nigga running and shit. That nigga, you
Yeah.
run up to me like that, boy.
So now look, so now
He's
you got,
stretching and shit.
yeah, bro. So now
He's like bear crawling.
now they're showing how they're looking for military how they're gonna basically put these things in the military and they're gonna weaponize them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what that's gonna be like in the future?
Nah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Army of robots fighting wars.
Even
That's
quote
crazy.
me. Yeah, that was wild. The nigga hit a backflip and shit.
No, hold on, wait. This shit's about to do a 6-step. He about to hit him with the windmill. Watch.
Oh.
Hold on. Look,
Oh,
my
nah,
son doing the
he
breakdance.
breakdancing and
Son.
shit. Nah, that nigga gangster.
That boy got sold.
He got b-boy stance. You see him? Look, he did the
Nigga doing step up
Boston
revolution and
Dynamics,
shit.
bro. And the crazy thing about this is like right now they're looking for like how they're gonna weaponize these things,
Yeah.
right? So what the reason why I say Skynet is because if you watch Terminator 2, like the whole plot, have you ever seen Terminator 2?
Yeah.
This is literally the plot for Terminator 2, bro.
Nah, it's the same shit.
This
It's
is-
teaching them how to fight and
Not just teaching them
Take
how
it
to fight.
over.
Eventually, the worries with AI is that at some point AI will become self-aware.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once
That'd be the
AI
worst.
becomes self-aware, it's like how long until this
Look at the geeks that are making this, bro. Like,
Robots are gonna start making robots of themselves and shit.
this is literally, if you watch like, I don't know if you ever seen the Animatrix.
No.
It shows how like in the future we have these robots in our homes. These robots are like, they're servants, they're fucking they have worker bots, construction bots.
Yeah, they
all
even
of
sell
all
some
of
that
this
are
stuff.
maids right now. Yeah.
So now it's like you have all of these machines in your home. They have the first machine that kills its owners, right? They basically put the machine on trial and they decided to dismantle it, right? And they had this thing where there was a machine revolution and all the machines got self-awareness and they started fighting back on some iRobot shit. So iRobot, Terminator 2, Matrix, all of these shits kind of sit in that same realm of like AI going fucked up and bad, like on some Black Mirror shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And long story short, it shows how the civil war between machines and humans came to be. They gave the machines their own city, their own state. You know what I'm saying? They started their own currency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they showed how like the machines basically started to outperform humans.
Yeah, they replicated what we did,
They
but do
were-
it
they
better.
went-
precise this guy is and tying it back,
Yeah, bro, that's scary, son.
And then they're talking about World War III was what, in 1930s? Yeah, 1930s. They're saying that in 2023 or 2030, we're gonna have a World War IV or a World War III with robots. Like they basically gonna try to use aliens to say that aliens are coming, this, that, and third, and it's fake, but they're gonna have AI robots come and take over. Supposedly, I seen a video of them talking about that. Like you imagine we go to war and they try to use all the countries to unite over against AI. I mean against aliens,
aliens?
and then they really have AI take over.
So that's like I don't know if you ever heard of Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam is like basically this whole thing on how they're gonna fake an alien invasion using like projection mapping and 3D drones to create like these illusions of
A bunch of spaceships and shit
of
in the air.
spaceships and stuff like that. Yeah, and then basically kind of create this this fear to get these countries to together to fight a war. Kind of like
Right.
almost
Pretty much what I was saying, yeah.
kind of like what you're talking about. And the reason why they use like basically scare tactics, right?
Yeah.
Is because when people are scared or when they have like the sense of fear, they tend to
Listen more.
well,
Shit.
no, they tend to like make irrational decisions.
Right,
and
right,
tend to
right.
want to agree with like the government as far as like, oh well, we need to band together and create a one world.
Put a microchip in my arm.
Look at what they did with COVID.
Yeah.
Look at what they did with 9/11.
And they just came out that COVID was a lie. You seen that?
the Fauci
Fau-
interview. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
bro.
So,
They just said that shit was.
so again, people went and injected this fucking mystery vaccine in their bodies. Why? Because of
no
fear.
reason. Yeah.
Because they were scared.
And they bashed Kyrie for all that shit.
Right? The same thing with 9/11, right? 9/11 came. They went to war with Iran because they wanted to invade Afghanistan because of fear, because of, what I'm saying, like, oh, look at what they did to us, they can do it again. So it's like whenever society, you know what I'm saying, or is when something big happens and people are scared, it changes the scope of like their cognitive decision making.
Yeah, it's easy
know what
for
I'm
them to
saying?
be like, yo, we don't got nobody to protect us. Let me just listen to what the government tells us.
You lose your discernment because at this point you're looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're kind of like in this state of, you don't know what to do. You know
What
I'm
if
saying?
this whole time the things that people are seeing is practice of that? Like, what if the UFOs that they're seeing and shit like that is practice to be like, yo, let's see if these people will believe it. Like, let's.
I mean, it's like The Simpsons.
Yeah, facts.
Like with The Simpsons. Or like with media. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen something on the TV and then all of a sudden, like years later, it came to be?
Yeah.
Nigga, watch Black Mirror.
Yeah, facts.
Watch season 1, season 2, Black Mirror. Black Mirror is like The Simpsons for
On
everything
crack.
that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? They did an episode of what was the shit that they did? Because we talking about AI. They did a video, an episode with Selma Hayek about how she signed a contract for them to scan her body and use her likeness so she doesn't have to act in movies anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know that right now actors are fighting against AI because they're right now trying to create
Motion picture through AI.
through AI. Like
Yeah, I know.
they want to scan people's likeness to use it in movies now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why? Because now you don't have to pay the actor.
Mm-hmm.
The actor doesn't have to be physically there. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about their schedules. You don't have to worry about any of these things. It just creates a scenario.
It's another
where
way
now-
for them to take over. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
and basically she fought in the episode she fought Netflix or the Netflix version of the company in the Black Mirror episode.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's happening now. You know what I'm saying? Like in season 2, they did or I forget what season it was. They had a robo dog that hunted a lady down. When you see the Boston Dynamics dog, that shit looked just like the dog from, and this was early on. So Black Mirror has been, as of lately, playing with the idea of uploading your consciousness into devices.
Yeah, facts. I mean, we talked about it as it goes into with the cloning situation with Jim Carrey.
So they are now kind of like, there's talk of how you can upload your consciousness into a device.
Facts.
Like, who decides what your consciousness is? What part of you are they uploading, and how does that even work?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like so is your consciousness like a series of like memories, thoughts, and ideas?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like who decides that? You know what I'm saying? Who decides what parts of you are your consciousness and how you can gauge that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, they practicing that shit, obviously.
So Black Mirror's been talking about that. Another thing they've been kind of playing with is consciousness in gaming, where do you follow Black Mirror at all?
Nah, there's some episodes I have seen, but
So like
my girl watch it.
There's an episode where like they put these like prongs on your temple, and you put these contacts in, and you basically like sit back in a gaming chair, and once you activate it, your eyes go white, and your mind is in the game, and you're now it's almost like mental virtual reality.
They're already doing that in GTA. I heard the new update for GTA is the more you play, they understand who the person is playing the game.
But that's one thing. That's AI.
But that's what I'm saying. It's going into a higher version of that.
But it's like, imagine just sitting down in a chair and being in the game.
Yeah, like the Sims character.
You can live it. You can feel it. You can like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's.
I mean, that's pretty much what we do now.
I mean, if we're in a simulation, if we're living in the Matrix, right?
We technically really is doing that, but that's a separate conversation.
That's
a separate conversation.
But you know, listen, man, it's like the further down the rabbit hole you go, the more you realize that it's like they are slowly introducing you to these things that ultimately become reality. You know what I'm saying?
That's just like you seen the situation at the soccer game with the guy, the reptilian.
Yes.
That his eyes were like
the black
black.
eyes. Yeah. That was crazy, bro. That, I mean, again, do you believe? Is it AI?
You know, that's where it goes to what I was gonna say to touch base on the AI situation. The more you think you believe, the more they put AI to make you not believe.
And that's the scary part of
Because
it.
if that's real, let's put it both ways, right? Let's say that's real. That's clear image of how real that shit is.
If it's real, that's the best footage
anything
that they have of
any conspiracy,
humanoid,
reptilians,
whatever,
skywalkers,
whatever you want to call it. So and the crazy thing is that we've already, like, the government has already declassified the fact that there are 4 different species of alien.
Yeah. They did admit that there is reptilians.
There's the insectoids. There's the reptilians.
The white
grays,
tall niggas.
And there's the
I forgot what those, because they had the meeting with Donald Trump.
I forgot the name of it. But yeah, basically those. They look like
tall white pale niggas. Yeah. The Romanians.
The Romanians is crazy.
Oh, sorry.
Yo,
yeah, like look. What kills me is that his reaction to it was like as if he got caught. You seen that sit up right there?
He looks like he's snapping out of it.
Yeah,
it almost looks like a possession.
That right there.
Yeah. Did you see this before?
Yeah, it still gets me every single time.
Bro, look at how he's snapping out of it.
Yeah, right here it was like, oh shit.
He probably realized the camera was on him.
What kills me?
Now,
not to say anything. Look, what kills me about that I don't think is AI is that if you look at his eyes, right, when he goes to the blinking situation. When he goes like this after, like, it was like he was coming back, like you say, like he was like, oh, well, hold on.
So and so now, like, this goes to like a whole nother thing, right? Where it's like, what if it's not physical alien?
What you mean?
What if it's like a possession, like a jumper?
Yeah. I mean, that goes with the Skywalker and demons and all that. They call that the same thing.
Yeah. So it's like maybe whatever it was just had him for a minute and then gone, and he don't even realize it happened. So
I have a friend.
That's crazy.
I have a friend that went to a bar one time, and he said that he went to the bar and he was with a couple friends, whatever the case is, and his friends have girlfriends. Mm-hmm. And he was just like how we talked about one part, like he was just like, yo, I'm gonna just go out there and go talk to somebody. And he went to go get a drink before he wanted to go see, who he could talk to, and a girl happens to come up to him. while he's at the bar. And they go to talking and stuff, whatever the case is, flirting. He gets a number, whoop-de-whoop. And towards the end of the night, supposedly he said that he seen the girl leaving and shit. And that when she was leaving, he seen like the side view of her face, and it was a different face. And like he said, like it looked at like, you ever see with the TV, like the old TVs when you turn it off, like how it kind of like it has like that buffering. He said that her face like buffered for a second and then went back
like
to
glitched.
normal. Yeah, like it glitched. But like he said, when it glitched, what he noticed was that her eyes were like very big and black, and like it just kind of normal. And
like
yeah, and whatever the case is, he's like thinking about it. He's telling his homeboys like, "Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I seen something." And they thought it was a joke, whatever the case is. And he goes up to the person in the bar, and he was like, "Yo, this person has ever came and shit like that." And supposedly the person in the bar said that he was never with somebody. That he never, like, they checked the cameras and stuff, and that he was never.
He was
with
by himself the whole time.
He was by himself the whole time. He never talked to anybody.
That's crazy.
And to this day, they say that he's crazy. His friends don't believe him. That he was just, and they admit that he went to the bar and stuff, and he was getting drinks, but he wasn't with nobody.
But in his mind, he was with someone.
Had a whole conversation, got her phone number. He has a phone number that's written in his contacts with the name and everything.
Did he ever? He should call.
I've never gotten too deep into the conversation with that. But I thought the same thing. Like, damn, took a picture of the bitch, called her, something, followed her. No, I'm saying like I would have did that.
Yeah.
I would have tried to follow her and stuff.
I'd have got the social.
But he was like, I didn't think about it like that, bro. We were macking and shit. Nigga asked for her phone number on some regular shit. I got my drink. She kept hanging out and shit like that. And he noticed when she was leaving. So I guess we chilling at the bar, whatever the case. We stopped hanging out. I go do back to my thing. You do your thug. And I happen to see when you leaving. And when I see you leaving, I see your face change. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it bugs me out. And I go to the bar and I'm like, yo, like that girl that I was talking to, like you know her and shit? Nigga, what girl you talking about? Now the one that was right here when you were giving me the beer and shit. Nigga, you wasn't with nobody. I don't know what you talking about. And like, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, bro, I was drinking, bro. But he's like, bro, I wasn't drunk enough to start thinking I'm talking to somebody. He's like, bro, I ain't like that. You know that. And the dude don't, he's smoking shit, but he ain't no like, he ain't no taking no shrooms. He's not no like, people be like, when he stay this sort, people be like, bro, you a lit, bro, you tripping. Like, but like to him, he swears like he believes it. He's like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like she came up to me right when I was at the bar. She touched me, like asked me my name and stuff. And then she was like, all like she was like, bro, he was like, every time I looked at her, bro, I just felt like smiling.
That's a trippy ass story, bro.
Crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, like imagine. I mean, yeah, I don't know, bro. That's spooky.
Yeah,
That's
bro. I mean, just like
shit.
how the video we watched with the Skinwalker, like, bro, there's people who say they've seen things in the woods and it changed to like coyotes or like a cat or like something, and they're calling out for you and shit. I mean, there's a bunch of videos. Look that shit up. Skinwalkers or shapeshifters.
Yeah, shapeshifters is it.
Yeah, that one right. Yeah, that one. No, the guy in the dirt bike. I seen that one. That one right there. Yes, that's the guy I keep talking about.
Is this the one that the guy's hearing something like somebody help me or some shit
Yeah,
like that?
bro.
And then he fucking runs off.
He's like, oh fuck that, I'm turning around.
Yeah, I would too.
There's even more bones than last time.
Yeah, I'm out, son.
Hey, put
Looks
the
like
music
we've
up.
already passed it a while ago,
I'm out,
but
son.
that tree
I'm
is
not
gone.
sticking. And again, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why our people survive the scary movies.
It's just dark as hell.
That's the thing too. Like, why the fuck are you in the woods?
Because he on a dirt bike. You riding through.
You can go anywhere on the dirt bike.
Oh, there's two
You don't
ways.
have to go in the woods late night.
Holy
by yourself?
crap, dude, this trail
No
goes
way.
Forever.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, son. I'm not doing that. I'm not.
It
Yeah,
just
you
got
see that shit? Look,
really
you seen it?
quiet really fast.
Like when you look at that, especially in the woods. Look, you in the woods, you gonna tell me that just some kid is somebody just playing around? Like, nah, nigga, you see? Look at that shit right there. Look at that. You see it? That little small shit right there.
I'm good, son. I'm good.
That's scary as fuck.
This is why. Again, this is
That
why
was my
I will be the first 5 minutes of the scary movie, and then I'm gone.
I'm good on that.
Fuck this. I'm out. That'd be me. He's like, yeah, nah. I'm out. Yup. You see how he rushing to start that
Yeah,
engine?
that bitch don't start
Yeah, I'm
either. That's the worst
That's
thing. To when you trying to start the bitch and the bitch don't. The
That's
gas.
like in the movie when you trying to put your keys in the door
Yeah,
and the keys fall.
and it come. Jason's behind you and shit with the knife.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't play with that supernatural shit. I'm not playing with none of that.
It comes down to everything we talk about. We don't know anything.
You won't catch me in the field by myself.
Nah, hell no.
You're not gonna catch me just wandering in the woods at night by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit is like, again, it's just
Nigga, I get uncomfortable just being hidden, trying to hide and scare somebody, nigga, for too long, nigga. Imagine being in the woods,
just
nigga.
survival tactics.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like and again, this is like, I'm not even like trying to be in the park at night on like in a trail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let alone the forest and all of that shit. Like, I'm not into camping
Yeah, I'm not
or
into
being
that
in the
camping
woods at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is wild, bro.
There's bears and shit. There's coyotes, all that shit. Wolves, skinwalkers,
I'm like, yo, listen,
reptilians.
that's the least of my
Yeah, that's the
worries,
least.
bro. I'm not.
Videos where they doing like cooking. Like, have you ever seen like they're making food and they're fake? Like they'll have like somebody doing a whole steak, like putting it in butter, steering it and shit, and or stirring it,
Steering it,
steering it,
steering the steak,
searing.
searing. Oh, I thought you meant stirring.
Stirring, searing. He was cooking the steak. Nigga, and the steak was fake. It was an AI steak. Yo, cuz, what is your problem?
Nigga, I'm good.
Me and the words, what's your problem, cuz?
Nigga, what's your problem? You tongue tied, nigga?
That's how I be.
Good. You need to take a sip of the water. Yeah, there you go. This episode is brought to you in part by
Aquafina.
That's not Aquafina.
True clear.
True Clear. You know what I'm saying? Unlike his vocabulary,
No minerals. No added minerals.
it is not true or clear.
Preservatives.
What he's saying.
Let's talk about the best sneakers and the worst sneakers.
The best sneakers
And the worst sneakers. Of all time.
all time.
Only one.
I mean,
And you gotta specify. You can't just say Jordans. You gotta specify
so
what shoe.
so that's like that's a loaded question.
Don't go into deep, cuz what is
It
your
is-
best, your favorite
It's a-
personal?
My favorite personal.
Yeah, all time. You only have one sneaker you can rock all day, every day. One sneaker, best sneaker. Don't go into details. Which one is it?
Just one sneaker. Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
OG Phone Posit.
Oh, you crazy.
OG Phone Posit.
Which one?
The OG Phone Posit.
Which one's the OG?
There's only one OG.
The black and white one?
The blue ones. The royal blue
The
ones.
Royal Blues?
Those are OG Phone Posits. That right there, that's my GOAT sneaker of
Them
all
bitches
time.
is clean. I like the Galaxies more.
Nigga, those were drug dealer sneakers. You had them sneakers on, and when they first came out, nigga, you had money.
Nah, I ain't
You had money, nigga. You know why? Cause this is what you have to understand. That sneaker, that was a status sneaker because not everybody could get a Phone Posit. Them shits cost more than Jordans when they dropped.
Nah, that's a up north hoodlum shoes. That's what that is. Up north hoodlum shoes.
You sound salty
Hoodlum.
because you couldn't get a
And
pair.
nigga say if you had those, nah,
Nigga, if you had those, you was getting chicken, nigga.
I had them. I had all of them.
I'm talking about when they first dropped, not when
Nah.
not when they retroed when you was
the
little.
Galaxies, the Weathermans, all that you don't talk. Those weren't.
I'm talking about before. Listen, here's the thing. When Phone Posit first came out, there was 3 of them.
Look up Galaxies and
Hold up.
Weathermans.
There was 3 of them. Weathermans was trash. There was 3 of them. Okay.
He is crazy.
Weatherman's was
His
trash.
favorite shoe is the Phone Posits, but he thinks the Weathermans are trash.
How many pair of Phone Posits I got in the crib?
Nah, you can have them.
I got like 6-7 pairs, my nigga. I live
The
and die by Phone
Asteroids,
Posits.
the Galaxies, and the Weatherman are the top 3 my favorite.
I got the thermal Weatherman and I acetoned the shit right off of them.
Them
They white.
Galaxies, nigga, everybody
Galaxies
wanted
was
those.
crazy.
Everybody wanted the Galaxies.
Everybody
I don't give a
wanted
fuck
the
one-
Galaxies.
Yes. Them bitches is hard. Them, look at the Weathermen.
So and I'm gonna say this: the only person that had a sneaker run as good as Jordan was Penny Hardaway. Look at the Supremes.
Yeah, the Supremes, those, that was like
Listen, nobody had a run. No, he's talking about the ones next to them.
the Phone Posits.
Yeah, he's talking about those.
Yeah.
Them shits is alright.
Nah, them bitches is crazy. You see, they have that other side. Look at the other side.
This nigga live in Florida so long that he want the sneakers with the forecast.
With the
on them and
forecast
shit.
of it, nigga. It's
He wanna
raining
see
today,
He want to
nigga.
see the hurricane coming, my
This
nigga.
nigga's
That's
stupid.
That's why. You
The
know what I'm
yellow
saying?
ones are tough too.
Those are the fucking Milton 4s over there.
I can't. Milton for you.
Eagle 5s.
Helena.
Those are the Helene 4s.
Helene 4s.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, listen.
Them bitches tough.
Straight up, my favorite sneaker is the Foam Posit.
And the worst?
Worst? The Jordan 2.
Oh hell nah. They I don't fuck with them, but bro. Look up
Jordan
the
2?
Jordan 2s low tops.
Them
Dude,
shits
look
are
up the
terrible,
low.
nigga.
Look up Jordan
Them
2
shits
low
are
top
terrible.
reds.
Jordan 2s are terrible.
Low
That's
top
the
reds.
worst thing. The only thing worse.
Nah,
than
hold on. Those right there.
Those are terrible.
Nah, not those. Hell no, not those.
I was about to say those are
Hell
terrible.
no,
nigga.
go
You
back.
mad
The
Puerto
red and
Rican.
white.
This
The red
nigga-
and white one.
That's the Dominican side of him, nigga.
Yo, you
see,
pull
he wanna
those
come out
right
with
there with some oat with the laces down on the side. Ooh, I rock some shit with that, low key. Nah, I didn't say they were good.
Those are trash.
I'm saying they're not that
shit
bad.
is
I'm saying
basura.
out of the worst shoes, I could have named some.
Basura, nigga.
Name some worse.
Basura.
So that's your worst shoe of all time,
I think that is a fucking
nigga. There's Jordan 20s that them bitches look throwed as fuck.
I think everything after the 13 is trash.
Yeah, 14s are straight. There's some 14s. The
don't know
Lenny
about
14s.
Oh yeah, the 14's alright.
Put up- yeah, look
my
right there, the
fault.
Lenny's.
Yeah, the
Look at the
14's
Lenny's.
alright. Yeah, the 14. Okay,
tripping.
everything after the 14.
Them right there are probably the best. Or the Ferraris. Look at the Ferrari
The
14.
Ferraris are crazy, but the blue ones, son. The blue
The
ones.
blue
are-
ones, yeah. The blue ones.
The blue ones,
yeah,
them
bro,
shits
that's
are top
just yeah.
Yeah.
The Lenny's ones, I think those are my favorite ones. Them and the Ferraris.
But for me, I
Okay, you're
hate
just-
I hate Jordan 2s. Nah, he's pulling up all of them, which is good. That's good.
I think the best Jordan is the 3s or the 11s. The 12s is fire. Jordans is the best for me.
I think 4s and 11s.
Cause you got 3, 4s.
I like 4s.
11s,
13s,
12s.
Look, the Flint blue 13s.
Yeah, all right.
That right there.
I'd rather go for the breads. The bread 13s.
Nah, I don't know.
The breads are better.
Those blues are
the
crazy.
12s right there, the Flu Game 12s.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I bought those for my wife.
Yeah, so I think the best shoe got to be Jordans. But if I had to pick a number, like only one, I'd probably pick 3s. Because with 3s, you could rock them with anything.
I like pennies better than Jordans. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's an unpopular opinion.
Nigga, Penny Hardaway had the best sneaker run next to Jordan.
That's an opinion or that's a fact?
That's it's an opinion because there's no facts when it comes to that. But what other basketball sneaker had
Kobe's.
nigga you no nigga look at them shits.
Okay, they're hard. I didn't say they're not. They're just, if you're gonna put them bitches up there.
I'm talking. See, because you're saying Kobe's, nigga. You forget that Kobe had a whole Adidas run, and the Adidas run with Kobe,
I'm talking about Nike
them shits
Kobe.
were trash.
Yeah, they were trash. I'm talking about Nike.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about a whole sneaker run, nigga. That
LeBron.
every sneaker that came out, nigga. LeBron ones are trash. Pull up the LeBron ones. LeBron ones.
Look at the LeBron
basura,
10s.
son.
The 10s
Basura.
in Miami.
Look at LeBron ones.
Yeah, they tried. That was his first shoe. He
that's
came out.
his shit, nigga.
He was 18.
Yeah, go throw those on.
The nigga was 18. Like, you can't go look at the LeBron
Again,
10s. Look at the 10s.
Penny had the best sneaker run next to Jordan. Sneaker
You
run.
overhyping the pennies.
You crazy, son. Pennies was
Like,
hard.
you making me sound like I don't like pennies. I fuck with
And
them.
I'm not even talking about what the fuck are those?
LaMelos.
You
Like
like those?
ball sneakers. I don't
You
like
like
those.
those?
I don't like those. But I like some of his shoes. You can't tell me, like, look at some of his shoes. They hard. Not those.
Nigga, everything that he's pulling up right now is trash.
Those
nigga.
blue ones are kind of hard.
Nigga,
They
I
for balling. They're not for rocking, though.
Nigga, see, this is where y'all niggas get it fucked up, nigga. Back like sneakers basketball sneakers were lifestyle sneakers.
Yeah, and they also rock Converse in basketball. That was stupid.
It wasn't stupid.
That was dumb as shit.
No, it wasn't, nigga. Those Converse basketball sneakers were fire.
Bro, who is balling in Converse nowadays? Them shits is uncomfortable as fuck, bro.
Nobody. I'm not talking about the I'm not talking about the Chuck Taylor Converses. I'm talking about pull up the Converse basketball sneakers. Yeah, they did come out with some stuff. Nigga, the Grandma Mars were crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, no, those are and1s. Those are and1s. Nah, you gotta go Converse basketball sneakers.
Just look Converse up. That's it. They were rocking regular Converse. They weren't. I don't know what cuz think they were rocking, but they were rocking regular Converse.
Put on
They were down near those,
Converse,
yeah.
Larry Johnson.
That's what cuz want to wear right there. There,
that's you all day,
yeah, high top Converse to the kneecaps. Yeah, those are fire, cuz. Yo, you know what make them fire? A Knicks logo on there, cuz.
You know what to make them fire? Some tight ass shorts.
Damn, bruh. Damn, bro.
Tight ass shorts, nigga, and some Dominican jeans. Yeah, with a bacon, egg, and cheese. This nigga. Fuck outta here. You hear this nigga?
That
This
nigga
nigga-
fucked up. Nah, don't
this
worry. I
nigga-
got him. Don't worry. I'm
Yeah,
looking. The
there you
nigga
go.
wearing high
Those
tops
right
with no
there.
socks.
There you go. That's you right there.
Cuz wearing high tops with no socks.
What are you talking about?
I ain't never seen it before. There ain't no socks there. He got the
Yeah,
ankles,
shut-
anklets.
that's right,
He got
ankle
the
socks.
ankle socks.
That's right.
You know the one you try on in the fitting room? They give you the little stretchable socks. That's what cuz got in them. No, you can't see the shoes honestly right now. These were the only socks I had clean right now. You can't even see them on the pod.
Yeah, that's why you didn't.
That's
want,
what they hiding
That's
them.
why you don't want to get the full fit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Nah.
because you be out here looking crazy.
I be having my feet out
be
on the
looking-
pod and shit,
you
nigga.
looking
Like
crazy from
this,
the ankles
nigga. Like
down.
this, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Look at
Nigga said
these.
these were the only clean
Look at
socks
these,
I had.
dog. These are the skinwalkers, nigga.
Those are the skinwalkers.
Right there.
That's you right there, nigga.
Oh, y'all trying to be funny, huh?
This nigga, that's you right there, nigga, with the Dominican.
Are you trying to be funny too?
This nigga got the Dembo 4 jeans.
You can't see the top of your shoes and your socks.
No, I crop it out. They won't
Yeah, he
see it.
cra-
You
yeah,
can
he-
see it. They can't.
Nah, we're not cropping them out this episode.
Don't worry.
They gotta see these. Yeah.
Show them the socks.
Yeah, show them the socks.
I'm gonna give you
There
my
go. I got
socks.
them, nigga. Nah, I'm not taking your socks. I'm good.
Okay.
My shit's got to match. Everything got to match.
Now they match low key. This is gray right here.
Yeah, they match. They match the sneakers.
Now they
You
don't
doing
go.
alright.
I
You
was
doing
supposed to go
alright.
white socks.
Nah, you good with the gray though. The gray, that's fit. That's
They go though. Don't
Nah,
do
that's-
me
that's
too
fleet.
wrong
That's
now.
fleet,
Hold on
guys.
now. You feel
doing
me? And this
alright.
is Hellstar if you
You
don't
doing
know.
alright, yeah.
So alright, yeah.
You could have if you had some gray on the shirt, that'd have tied it all in.
Yeah. Now there's probably gray. Look,
There's some
there's
gray
some
in
gray
there?
in there
What's it-
somewhere.
what's- This one, you know, maybe.
Yeah.
I see
But
what you're trying to do.
I think my best shoe is the 3s. The worst shoe
What's the worst shoe?
gotta be I think the Pandas.
You think the Pandas are the worst shoe?
One of the worst.
You're bugging, nigga.
Them Pandas. You got them?
You're bugging. I don't got Pandas.
You got the Pandas over there?
Nah, my wife got Pandas. My daughter got Pandas.
I got
feel like
Pandas at home.
Pandas are mad versatile.
Yeah, the Pandas
You
gotta
can rock
go.
a pair of Pandas with everything.
They gotta go.
I feel like niggas be
overhyped.
Niggas be trashing the Pandas for no reason because there's so many other sneakers out there that are way more overhyped than Pandas. I think
I think they try to make them like ups. That's why I don't fuck with them.
Pandas are good. So here's the thing.
Like I'm talking about
I feel
rocking
like-
them.
I feel like niggas try to grail the Pandas, and then everybody had a pair, and then all of a sudden it was like the hype died down because
Everybody got a
because
pair and
everybody
talking
got
shit.
a pair. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the Pandas are a good everyday shoe. That shit matches everything.
The boots, the red big boots,
Which red big boots?
the Astro boots.
Oh yeah, them shits is trash, nigga. Them niggas is losing their mind wearing them Pharrell boots. They did one that looked like Timberlands. They dropped the black pair too.
Yeah,
those
I've
are
seen
those are the mischief joints.
And they got the yellow ones with
Mischief
the
be
Crocs.
bugging. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I ain't paying $800 for them red boots.
Nigga, I wouldn't pay $5 for them shits.
I pay $5.
I'm good.
I pay $5. Now I ain't gonna lie, that's the Astro boots. I'll do the little Astro fit,
You gonna do the Astro fit?
but for $800 it's crazy.
Looking like Sonic?
What size is it?
I smack you and drop a bunch of rings on the
Now
floor.
you that's a size 7 too, cuz. You said what?
$50 a month right here.
Oh, on Klarna.
On Klarna.
On Klarna.
This episode is brought to you in part by Klarna.
By Klarna.
Get yourself a pair of $800 Astro boots for $50
For $50 a month, 4
You
payments.
can look like an asshole.
Have four payments, 0 interest.
Like, all right, for real. Who looks at this and says,
That's just
"Oh
fire.
yeah, son, I'm gonna kill these.
These kids
I'm
nowadays.
gonna kill these." Nah, I'm
Nah,
good.
those definitely got to be one of the top 5 worst shoes. And Converse too.
Those are trash.
Converse are whack.
I mean, with Chuck Taylors,
Yeah.
nigga, you go to LA and say that shit.
Nah, them
These
shits
niggas
are
is
trash.
You crazy?
Nah, but they trash though. You can't tell me you really think them shits look good.
I don't, but again, there's a whole market for that. But you know what it is, bro? Again, it's a regional thing because that's like the Timberland.
Yeah.
You know how many people be like, "Yo, Timbs are ugly. Timbs are ugly." I mean, oh, them shits ain't comfortable. Nigga, did you see the whole fucking new era Timberland collab?
Yeah, they come
with the baseball teams on them? Them shits look crazy.
Them bitches look hard as fuck.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I need to get me a Yankee pair and a Mets pair. Those are fire.
Yeah, them bitches.
They got the team on the whatever
Nigga,
you
we
call
used to
that shit.
draw. We used to draw on them bitches.
I got a pair of Timbs that I literally drew all over, and I still rock them shits. But again, like Footwear, yo, it's all a matter of preference. I think like there's mad sneakers that had a crazy run. Reebok had a crazy run with the Allen Iversons, with the Shaqs.
The Ben and Jerry's dunks are fire too. You seen those?
Yeah, those are fire. Those
I
are
fuck
fire.
with those. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Sean
growing on them.
Kemp's, the Sean Kemp
Kemp's are hard.
kamikazes.
Yeah, them bitches
those,
hard. The
nigga, when them
kamikazes.
shits dropped, those were fire. You know what I'm saying? Like Bo Jacksons.
Hard.
Those are fire. Go to
They
go to-
just heavy though.
look up. Nah, they not.
They heavy.
I got a pair. They really not. It's a chunky shoe, like the Ewans. They're like
They-
90s basketball sneakers
Pause, they
were
thick.
chunky. Yeah, that was the swag. Like the shit too is Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders had a crazy run.
I ain't see his shit.
Griffey's had a
Griffey's. Oh
crazy
my
run.
god, I had all the
For,
Griffey's.
for a baseball player,
To have his own shoes.
Griffey had the best run on sneakers.
Nah, for sure.
Look at the Sanders. The Deion's, come on, son. Them shits is fire. Every pair of Deion Sanders that Nike dropped, those are the Griffey's.
You know which ones they had that I low-key liked it? Look at the Ken Griffey's. They're like lime green.
Oh no,
know what I'm talking about?
It's blue. It's the same.
It's
that
blue
silhouette.
and green.
It's royal blue with the neon yellow.
Green or the neon yellow. That's the one I'm talking about. That one used to be my shit.
Yeah,
That one right.
son.
That one right there, boy.
Yeah, yo, those shits
Yeah,
was
right
hard,
there.
bro. You couldn't say nothing.
Why they look a little off for that? That's kids.
Nah, because that's kids and they retroed them. Those ain't the OGs.
Yeah.
So
look
the
at the
OGs
OG ones because they look a little different.
But crazy. Yeah, Ken Griffey had a crazy run. Who else had a run? Rodman with the bacons. Dennis Rodman with the
Yeah.
bacons. Those were fire right there.
Really ugly.
What? You crazy, nigga.
Yeah,
them
them-
shits is hard.
Yeah, them bitches are throwed.
Those are hard, bro.
Dookie. For
hard,
A65,
bro.
fuck out of here.
Nigga, those are hard. You
Yeah.
crazy.
Real hard. They're the hardest.
Charles Barkley. Barkley had a crazy
He
run
had a
too,
couple,
nigga.
too.
All the Barkley shits were fire. The Barkley tools, them shits.
Them bitches nasty.
Look at them shits. I would say top 5 Nike basketball shoes
Chuck Taylor, they're not gonna say that Chuck Taylor's number one. They're not saying
of all time, but we're talking about all time.
Jordan ones.
All time. Yo, think about it. You know how long Converse was the sneaker of the NBA?
For years.
I don't forget, Nike didn't really get popping
Until
until Jordan.
I know what you was gonna say. I know. I don't disagree with you.
Adidas actually was the shoe of was the lifestyle shoe before Jordans came around. Nigga, everything was shell toes in the 80s or early 90s. All niggas was rocking was Adidas and Reeboks. Reebok Classics, smash. Reebok Classics are probably one of the most comfortable sneakers of all time. Why you think you be seeing mad old people in fucking Reeboks?
Yeah, them ankles don't work anymore.
Reebok Classics. In New Orleans, all them Wayne, Juvenile, all them niggas, all they was rocking was Reebok Classics. Reebok had a crazy run. Nike was at the bottom of the
See,
list.
that sounds like more. See, that makes more sense right there. Air Jordan franchise by Jordan, Converse, Nike Air Force One, which makes sense. Shaq's Dunkman line and LeBron signatures. Huh? No, I ain't gonna lie, that's a fact. Like Shaq says that every single time.
Yeah.
That when they be like, oh, they talk shit about his shoes.
You can't
his
talk shit. Shaq sold sneakers.
Bro, what?
Nigga, Shaq and
Shaq that nigga,
and Patrick
bro.
Ewing.
And Patrick Ewing,
had
facts,
his
facts.
nigga, Ewing's lines in the 90s, bro.
Booming.
He was like right next to Jordan.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, they're
And
saying LeBron.
too. But that's
Yeah.
why I told you, LeBrons do sell, cause
They
a lot of
do,
people
they
like
do.
when they first came
Nah,
out.
they do. LeBron had a couple of pairs. I ain't gonna hold you.
That
LeBron
was
had a
the
few
only.
pairs that I like.
Look at the South Beaches, and we'll end with that. The South,
South
Beach.
Beaches were the South Beaches were crazy.
Come on,
About
bro.
the OGs.
That one,
those
yeah, right
those are
there.
fire. Those are fire.
Bro, those are
fire.
stupid. Go back real quick.
Yeah, when them shits first dropped.
Then go to the South Beaches 11s. Oh my God, look at them shits right there.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like the OG 11s. OG 11s were the best to me.
So that's what I'm saying.
When them shits first
there.
came out, yeah, those were fire. I fucked with those heavy.
Yeah, the LeBrons are fire. They kind of, you know whose shoes look like that now? Giannis.
That's like but if you look, you telling me that they didn't take from foam posit? Look at the material.
What are you talking about? Because the material?
Look, yeah, yo, click on one of the other.
Y'all think those look like foam posits?
Nigga, those are like it's the same material as the foam posits.
Am I bugging?
This is like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, like
here we
he
go.
doesn't like, bro, what is wrong with you sometimes? Like that looks like a foam posit to you, cuz?
The material, the way it got like that metallic. Pull up a copper foam posit. Foam posits, penny. Oh, yeah, you go, copper. Now go back to the other ones.
I don't think he's talking about the frame. I think he's talking about the
I'm
material.
not talking about the silhouette. I'm talking about the material. Yeah,
The material. Yeah.
the material, the lacing, how it got the
That glossy.
It got the suede top with the material with the foam material.
Kids, don't take drugs. Don't take drugs. That shit'll fuck you up, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You start seeing shit.
Don't wear skinny jeans.
When you don't get no sleep and shit, you with the skinny jeans. When you get no sleep, you start hallucinating and shit. They're not that tight. That's why I got the pillow right here to
said
hide it
they're
and
not
shit.
that
So y'all don't.
Yo, when you get in the car, you gotta like get in like that.
Nah, nigga, I gotta unbutton the shorts and
You
shit.
gotta unbutton the top one just to let that bitch breathe, right?
And I'm back in. But yeah, I think LeBron's on fire too. MJ's is definitely top 1 or 2.
I still think Penny had a better run
Than who?
than LeBron.
Nah. Y'all comment on the bottom. Y'all let us know what y'all think. All right, this is episode 5. It's Noni in this bitch.
OneGotBeats.
And we out of here.
We out of here.
You're now